everybody, and welcome to a Spark of Genius Flesh and Blood production. We have a Blitz BO3 series between Kano and Dash. My name is Eric. I'll be taking the Kano mantle today and joined by my co-creator, co-caster, co-compatriot. We got Rob on the Dash. Now, this is a rough matchup for Kano, and by rough, I mean probably his worst matchup. And so, I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about Kano. Is he amazing? Is he underpowered, overpowered, whatever?
A bully
He
in the meta.
just rips through everybody with like crazy ass combos. However, we're here to tell you that some things in life you can't just rip through, and this matchup is one of them. And so I'll be showing everyone today how bad Kano really can be in a bad matchup.
Cut my deck and rolling.
9.
Me too. Okay, reroll.
Even with a 9, I can't win it.
Oh, I got 5. Okay.
7.
Oh no.
Okay, we have to go
All right.
second, otherwise we lose. Like for sure. Like if you, as Kano, if you go first into Dash, it's just so unbelievably hard.
Important to note too is that my Techlo core is going to be wasted on a 4-card hand now, which kind of sucks. I mean, it would always be, but at least like turn 1 he can like block for free, so it's like even if it is a crazy hand, we are kind of wasting a charge of it. So drawing 4.
Yep. So I'm hoping he just has a lot of blues.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. All right. 2 resources.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do yeah, let's just spend 1 on a high speed impact. And I will boost that. Zipper hit yellow. So coming in for 3, sorry.
Oh, it's a yellow one. Okay, fair enough.
If it does hit, I get dominate on the next attack.
Oh, yeah, it's not. It's not.
Not gonna hit.
not for 3. For 4 maybe, but not for 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't let him get dominated if he like throttles or something. Then you're just like you're in dire straits. You're like just it's just bad.
I'm thinking pretty hard here. Yeah, let's spend 1 on a zipper hit.
That's 5.
I will boost a yellow zipper hit.
Oh, it's a yellow.
So 5.
Oh, no, okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I boosted away 2 yellow. Yikes! 2 yellow zipper hits boosted away. Not great, but it is 5 damage.
Now you see, if I would have let that high, like if I would have not fully blocked, then he would have got 2 damage across because it would be dominated.
That's right.
I will block for 5. I have a tome and another sonic boom.
You got it.
Sonic booms are not likely to do too much at the moment, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna arsenal a card, pass it to you.
Yep.
Still 1 card in hand. Couldn't make that hand really work that well, but yeah.
I'm gonna Kano before you end.
Oh sure, yeah. Yep. So I've got 1 card in hand still. Well, technically 2, I guess, if you're doing it before I end. Yeah.
No, you're good. It's just a blue that I can't play anyways.
Sounds good. Here we go. All right, your turn.
Yeah, you want to try to get off the cheeky energy potion because it's one of the other few ways that you can actually win. TBH. I will start with a Kano pitching a Rousing Aether, which is what I saw on top. Okay. We'll keep it on top. So what I'm going to do firstly is pitch a Foreboding for Crucible.
Okay.
So I have 2 floating. And the idea here is that I have a card in hand that I can either play for the additional buff, or I can Metacarpus early here in Arsenal instead. I'm going to take this opportunity to actually just Forked Lightning, pitching another blue, pumping it again with Metacarpus. And the reason I'm doing this,
nice.
Looks super odd, right? It's coming in for 8. The reason is because if I Arsenal this Fork, there's a good chance I might not ever get to play it because he'll have a 5-card hand with pressure from Techlo Core. So this is essentially could be Rob's biggest turn of the game. And if you Arsenal Forked, it could be there for the entire game as you die and wither away. And so this is one of my only opportunities to get like 8 straight up. And
yeah.
I'm gonna take it.
Good choice. I'll not block any of it, so I'll take 8.
Yep. There is an argument for, of course, saving Metacarpus for later, but in this matchup, from my experience, later sometimes doesn't come. No.
Quick game, yeah, exactly. You got to make some split-second decisions on when to use your armor.
Yep.
All right, well, crack Techlo Core. 2 resources. Let's start out with again, high speed impact for 3. And I will boost, of course, 0 to 60 yellow. So 3 damage.
Yep. I'm kind of okay seeing these 0 to 60s and zipper hits, even though they're yellow, because they're still like
they're
super
great. Yeah, those are probably the highest tier boost cards.
Yeah,
in the deck.
I like the 0 to 60s going. Like that's really what I want to see. I'm gonna block that fully, of course, with. I'm gonna block it with chain lightning actually.
Chain lightning. Okay, sounds good. Let's go with 0 to 60. Red one, boosting a high octane. So it's gonna be 4.
So there's no on hits with this one. I'm considering taking it because I don't want to really block with 2 cards here. I am at 15. Funnily enough, it's probably one that like I'm probably gonna go to 11 at the moment. So this will be like one of those situations where
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Cyclo Cord is gone. I'll just put that in the
right.
The grave.
I'm gonna be taking 4 here.
Going to 11. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to. Let's see if I need to do this. I don't need to. I'll spend 1 on a zipper hit, boosting on the 0 to 60, blue this time. So it's going to be 3 more damage.
I
1 card in hand.
I took the first one, right? So.
Gonna keep going.
I really don't like blocking with these cards. I'm going to take the 3 here.
Okay. I am then going to crack Goliath and pitch 3 for a maximum velocity from Arsenal. I drew it turn 1, which made my hand very clunky, but keeping it for turn 2. I don't normally Arsenal this card because if you never afford it, it just gets stuck there. But
so that's 10.
But because I had the charge of the Techno Core, it worked. It is going to be 10. No, sorry, 12. 12 more damage.
3, 6, 8.
Beyond this turn, I will lose a lot of tempo because Techno Core is now gone. So.
True. Yeah, my plan was just to like block with a full tick and then keep nourishing in a yellow. However,
but now
my other option is I could block with these 2 and keep this and keep the tunic to try to get life. However, I don't think that's viable if I'm going down to 2 blocking like this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You could full block down to 4.
Yeah, I mean, Tome in the Arsenal is like.
The thing is, you're not going to keep your hand, I think, ever again now.
I don't think so. I think I'm going to block with it just because I don't think the utility of having a 1 cost non-wizard card that I can't really chain together very well. I can't really get it out with Striders either. So that's one of the biggest problems with Tome is you can't actually get it out with Striders. And so it sits there very awkwardly. I'm not going to block with 2 because I don't have to, so at least I will go to 2 on my turn and draw up.
Yeah, you got it. So I'm going to draw back up here for my own turn.
Yep.
Okay. Let's 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. Let's pitch 3 for a zipper hit red, boosting Techno Core. So 5 damage.
It's not a bad time to use lens here. I mean, with the max velocity, I think the game's over already. But I'm trying to see if I could string something together. Because if I block out here, then my damage output is pretty greatly reduced. He's at 12. He has 2 cards in hand. I'm gonna do it.
Sounds good.
Okay is better than like die with it still being up. You know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. 1 on top. The thing about the second card here. I like that card on top though. And then I'm gonna put this card. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep putting it on bottom.
Okay.
A little bit tricky there. I'm gonna block with a card. Sorry, I forgot to say that. I'm gonna block with just a blue reverberate.
Okay, take 2.
Yep.
All right, let's use the Foundry Heart here. So I'll spend 1.
Yep.
And banish 2 cards. It is a Spark of Genius and a yellow throttle.
Yep.
There we go. Going to 3 resources. I'm going to spend 2 of those to attack with a yellow throttle for 5, boosting away a red throttle.
Okay.
So 5 damage there.
5 damage.
1 floating, 1 card in hand.
Yeah, I imagine it's a pistol and just arsenal. Could be wrong though. That's for 5 damage. I'm gonna try to keep some cards in hand. Voltic and Tunic, so taking 1.
So that's taking 1. You got how many cards in hand now?
2 cards.
2?
Yep.
2 left.
I don't think there's a card that costs 1 that can do 6, but
no. There is not. I'll spend 1 on the pistol for 2.
Yep, I'll block 3 with Scalding Ray.
You got it. Arsenal 1 card, passing it to you.
Yep. So in that case, I'm taking 1 regardless. Even if I save the Tunic and block pistol for 1, I'm still taking 1, so it doesn't really matter.
Right, yeah.
I'm just gonna Kano Gaze the Ages to get a potion, which I saw from the opt.
Nice. That's pretty good.
This is kind of like my only hope here to actually. The issue is I got my Sonic Booms very early. That was probably like the one card that I could have strung together, but the max velocity, I wasn't expecting the turn 1 max velocity again. That one stung a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got?
All right. Let's do. Kind of want to keep this card. Let's see what I can do without it. 1. Yeah, not much. All right. I'm going to pitch 3, my 0 to 60 blue, to attack with high speed impact. Coming in for 4. Combustible Courier red. So 4 damage. There is an on hit, but it won't matter. On hit, win the game.
True. I'm going to pitch this Epot to Kano because I can't block with it anyway, so I might as well just pitch for it.
Might as well try, yeah.
It's interesting. It's a Gaze the Ages.
Quite good.
I haven't played anything yet though, so I need to put it after
it's a crack.
Striders.
Striders, yeah. That does give you some good opportunity though for being able to play it, get it back, Kano again maybe.
If this one card was a blue, I could probably string something together. So I have a Forked Lightning in hand. However,
okay, yeah.
So I can try to do some like cheeky Forked Blazing stuff. However, it's not. The issue is the resources.
Yeah.
So my first option here is pitch. I'll crack the Epot to Strider's Crucible, pitch a blue for Forked, and then get the Gazing back, and then I can pitch the Gazing for for if there's a Blazing on top, or
if it's a Blazing,
because like I'll be able to opt 2, so I'm gonna start digging for Blazing. So, however, you can just block it out, which is like less than ideal, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a losing play. I also have a Tome of the Aetherwind, which is my other play, which I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna be cracking Striders.
Okay.
With Energy Potion. To play Tome of the Aetherwind, which is
okay.
I mean,
are you choosing the plus 2 arcane?
No, I'm choosing the draw 2. I mean, because if the issue is if this was Chain Lightning,
you don't have.
Then
exactly. You don't have the action or
to do that.
The ability to play it as an
correct.
Because
if this was Chain Lightning, I'd be able to use the one for Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning would come in for 3. Oh, sorry.
It'd be 5, I guess.
Chain Lightning would, yeah. Sorry, what I was gonna say is Chain Lightning would be the one eating the instant, unless this was Stir. So if this was Stir, if it's Stir, then it's a little bit different. This Tome, I'm gonna choose draw 2.
Okay.
Honestly, not terrible. I'm gonna play the Gaze as an instant, so I'll be opting 2. It goes back to hand.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Chain Lightning.
Okay. Hey, you got something.
See, I would be able to do something if I wasn't at 1.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
It goes back to my hand at least. So that goes back to hand, so I have another blue, right?
Yep, exactly. So you would technically have enough to Kano into the Chained Lightning with your extra resource.
Oh, chain.
If only you had another blue in hand to be able to play the Forked after.
I know.
Well, I guess you'd have to Crucible Forked if you wanted to maximize that value. So
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I'm gonna put one on bottom, one on top, and get the gaze back to hand.
Yep.
I'm gonna pitch a Scalding Rain to Kano.
Yep. You got it.
To get aforementioned Chain Lightning that I told you.
Yep.
And I'm gonna play it with my
3 arcane. So I'm at 12, eh?
I have 4 in hand.
Yeah, that's true. Oh gosh. I'm going to.
See, so what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna win, but I'm gonna scare Rob so much that in game 2 I'm gonna get luckier.
I'm just gonna. It's right. Yeah, my mental will be a bit worn off. I'm just gonna pitch a red here and block all 3 of it because I am scared now.
That's fair.
Yeah. So no floating anymore. One in hand.
No floating, 1 in hand. Is that a blue, Rob? Tell me straight up. Is that a blue in your hand?
No comment.
I'm gonna Crucible Lessons.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
So Lessons is the card that I like.
The wild card here.
The wild card. So I have 2 in hand.
He's coming for 4.
Yeah. So even if he has a blue, he can't block everything. Meaning I am gonna grab something.
You have 2 cards in hand. Which means you can put a card on top and then Kano it.
Yep.
Well, max I can block is 3. And I'm kind of thinking that he wants maybe you don't want blazing on top because you're not doing any damage really.
Unless you're taking 4.
Unless I take 4, then you want to put blazing. But then you can't play your forked lightning no matter what here. I don't see a world where you can play it unless you put stir on top.
Unless I use magic.
I'm afraid, but I think I just gotta take the 4 here. I'll let you damage me for 4. Put whatever you like on top.
It's not that good.
I figured I could pitch to block it, but I don't think it's gonna limit your options really, even if I pitch to block.
Oh, I used my tomes already, huh? I block with 1? I did block with 1. Yeah, I was looking for a tome.
Yeah.
I am going to...
Tome would have been a good choice, that's true, but yeah.
I'm gonna get a gaze.
Okay. You're just prolonging your death.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're making this more painful than it has to be, man. Just take it.
Playing it was already painful enough. I'll pitch the gaze to get the gaze. To play the gaze. Okay.
Wow. Mind blown.
I'll keep the tome on top. Sorry. I'll keep the cards on top.
The tome on top? Yeah,
I'll pitch the second gaze for a tome of final to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Oh, that's my one floating. Damn, why didn't I see this turn earlier? I could have actually won. It was a stir. I could have stir forked you.
Wow.
It's so sad.
Stir forked is only for... Oh, it's 10, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have pitched 3 to go to 1.
Well, that's instead of some of this, right?
So I'd be healthier, right?
Yeah. Let's see what's on top.
Okay.
That makes sense. Keep it on top.
Okay. Take it. I mean, you could block it technically. Just dump both cards.
Block for 5.
All right. I'm gonna crack the Achilles. Pitch 2 for 2 pistol hits.
Wow, crazy. You had 2 floating? Oh yeah, you have a yellow.
I pitched a yellow just now.
Yeah.
So the card I was hiding was a yellow. So if you had 10 damage, I would have died. Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking I could double blazing. However, I would have had to get I would have had to get supremely lucky. So essentially, I would have had to opt to get the tome, draw 2, and have blazing as the 3rd card to do a second blazing. So
there was you had a very good chance if you had your Sonic Boom still in deck. Actually, you had a very good chance there of finishing me off.
Yeah, it's I only win if you don't get. So if you have an average game, then I can win. But if you can pull off maximum velocity, then I lose. I think that's not something you can consider in a Kano matchup.
It's a broken card if you can get it off. It's meant to be because the cost of playing it is way too damn high.
Turn 2?
It was turn 2 again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn 2.
All right. Well, that concludes the game. GG.
Yep. We'll be going into a game 2 of the best of 3. See if I can get a game where he doesn't get max velocity so early. Crazy stuff here. All right. Appreciate everyone watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like our content, and stay tuned for more videos coming up. Check out our Spotify and Twitter if you haven't already, to check out the latest updates for the channel. See everybody later.